So what's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Vent Podcast. And as you can see, I'm at home, man. I'm chilling. Birthday is tomorrow. Got a lot of shit going on. It's been a tough year, man. It's been a really, really tough year. Besides COVID, besides trying to make sure our families are straight, besides going through the daily bullshit that we go through with our families, with our loved ones, etc. It's been a tough year, man. For 2020, I got a lot more done than I ever have in the past probably 3 or 4 years. But at the same time, I had to sacrifice just as much. And I had to overturn some stones to see true intentions to some shit. And it just exposed the truth. You know, it's crazy. Because like I say, I'm about to be 29 tomorrow. And I'm literally in the midst of my life. I'm in the middle of my prime years of my life. And I'm seeing the bullshit unfold in front of me. I'm seeing people change. I'm seeing people say one thing and I see for a fact what they're really doing behind my back, or, instead of what they're saying they're doing. And just shit like that, man. In Cleveland, this shit, honestly, besides family and maybe a couple tight friends that people have, it's so much fake shit here. You wouldn't even want to be here, man. This Cleveland shit, let's be real. Cleveland, Ohio, let's be real. It's too many fake bougie ass bitches and dudes that don't hold their name holds no type of weight. Y'all don't do shit for the community. You don't do shit for the next generation. And y'all want to be some type of social media celebrity. Y'all fucking corny and fake as fuck. Let's be real. That's majority of Cleveland. Then you get your cool people. Get the people you can hang with, the people you can drink with, the people you can smoke with, the homies, this, that. But it's a strict ass line that you can tell of the people who really aren't shit and act fake famous. And they got that issue here in Cleveland. That's an issue. People have an issue with just being themselves. They have an issue with just passing down a little bit of wisdom or just holding a small conversation with people or saying hi walking past people on the street. They don't do any of that. It's cold. People are rude. People look at you like you're fucking crazy. People don't speak to one another. And everybody wants to be a bougie ass fucking celebrity. When I say everybody, that's like that percentage about 70 to 80% want to be a fake bougie ass celebrity. I don't get it. Personally, I don't. I always been myself. I've been in the sports since I was 2 years old. Basketball, baseball, football. And that shit kept me off of the streets. It kept me from getting tatted up from fucking neck to hands to fucking legs to toes. 2 baby mamas, 4 kids, and all that stupid shit. I'm grateful for that. I ain't want to end up like the rest of these statistic ass niggas, man. That's not me. I'm an old soul in a new generation. This shit is fucking difficult to deal with. If you got an old soul, that means you got old school love in your heart. You give a fuck about what's going on. You try to help kids. You keep peace. You got that gene from your parents that no matter what it is in life, and when it comes to humanity, you give a damn. You care. So you gonna do something. That's what I got from my mom and dad. And from them 70s babies and them boomers. Yeah, that's what I got from them. And I wear that shit on my motherfucking sleeve every day. for my father who isn't here. 7 years now. I wear it every day for my mother who raised me, mainly by herself after the age of 9. That old soul love is never going to die. It's never going to die. And I'm going to make sure I pass it down to the next generation of kids that are looking for their way through a troubled time. But what I'm not going to do is fall in line with the rest of the generation that just don't give a fuck, that wants to say whatever and act any type of way. It's enough of the bullshit. This is the Vent Podcast. We air shit out here. That fake shit gets aired out right here. So comments, leave feedback, let me know. By all means, let me know. Fake shit gets called out. It's enough of that. This is the real generation. If you got an old soul and you're in the new generation, guess what? Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. If you in this new generation and you got a good heart and you're a real ass dude or you're a real ass woman, this is the type of podcast you want to listen to. Because it'll feel therapeutic. It'll feel like it's hitting different areas in your soul. Because that's what you yearn for. That's what you want to hear. Truth. You want to hear what's right. You want to hear what's real. Enough of the fake bullshit. Enough of this fake bougie Cleveland shit. That's what the Vent Podcast is about. It's an open podcast, man. It's open talk. You say how the fuck you feel. If you don't want to cuss, you ain't got to cuss. But if you just want to spew it out and you cussing and you saying whatever you say, guess what? That's what this is for. Mental health checks weekly. I want to see how everybody's doing. People go through it. Let's be real. Let's quit acting like everything is rub some dirt on it and keep going. Because it's not. People are fucking hurting. People are going through shit. They need people to talk to. Right? You want somebody there for you. Be there for somebody. Mental health checks weekly. Vent Podcast. Let me know how you feel. Let me know what you guys are going through. Share your stories with other people. There may be some other people in the comments that may be able to help you as well. That's what this podcast is for. I want to build it Joe Rogan style. Open talk, open dialogue. I want to have on as many guests as I can. I just want to learn more, man. I just want to have more people. That's what it's about. Learning people. Learning new ways to do things. Gaining wisdom. That's what this podcast is for. So when I put the episodes out and I talk about the different things or I express how I feel, that's what it's about. It's just as random as it sounds. So stay tuned. It's going to be a lot more coming. We're going to have more guests. We're going to have a lot more lined up for you guys. All you got to do is support. The Patreon will be coming soon. It'll be about, I'll leave it reasonable, $3 to $5 a month for everybody. But to get the straight unedited version of the Vent Podcast and the Unlimited Sports Team Podcast, subscribe, man. Show love. Show love. If you can do it for Netflix, subscribe to me, $3 to $5 monthly. And you're gonna hear the real about sports. You're gonna hear the real about the world. All topics. You guys can even comment topics on Patreon, and I'll choose the topic straight from there for the Vent Podcast. That's the type of deal it's going to be. Besides that, like I said, I'm going through a few things, like I said, through my life. It's a life transition. I'm about to be 29 years old tomorrow. And it still doesn't feel different from when I turned 21, 22. Each birthday has been pretty much the same. Got to go out a couple times on a couple birthdays, do a few things, but other than that, I'm a low key guy, man. I'm conservative. I don't want to get caught up in bullshit or drama or these bitches or these pussy ass dudes. None of that. I stick to myself. In the Midwest, it's a lot of easy bullshit you can get caught up in. You just got to stay clear of it. Anyway, anyhow, I hoop, I watch podcasts, I watch TV, I stay out my way, I do my 1-2. So we'll see how this birthday goes. Like I said, out of all the birthdays I've had in 28 years, man, this one, not even really feeling it. I've been through so much shit, not only this year, but last year and in just the past about 4 to 8 years in total. It's like, man, I just want to have a good day. That's it, man. I just want to have a good day, get something to eat, see my mom and sister, hug them, love them, tell them I love them because they're all I have. My dad died 7 years ago, July 28th, 2013. My second day working at Marks. So they're the only two ladies I got left and that I look after and that I just want to make sure they're good. They're taken care of. Besides that, I really don't have much else that I'm really pushing for. I just do it out of passion. Sports, out of passion. I've been into it since I was 2 years old. I took an interest into it, myself. My dad introduced me, to sports, just showing me on TV as he was flicking through. But after that, it was me. That was all me. I love sports. Basketball, baseball, football. That was all me. That was my outlet that I found naturally. And I want to continue to expand on that now. So when you guys do support the Patreon or any donations and stuff like that, it does go recognized. For Unlimited Sports Inc., for the Vent Podcast, Air It Out, it's greatly appreciated because this is what I truly feel like I'm meant to do. I know about sports. I know how it feels to want to vent and want to, talk to people and have an open conversation, talk about anything. So that's what I'm creating this platform for. It's for not just only me, for anybody else who's feeling that same way. If you know your sports, you want to come on the Unlimited Sports Inc. podcast, by all means, inbox me. I'm personable. We can work. The Vent Podcast, if you're listening, you like what I'm saying, you feel where I'm coming from, hop on. Say how you really feel. Because it's something that you might tell somebody that might change their life. And that's something that you couldn't imagine, but something so simple. You telling somebody else of what you're going through and that you still making it or hang strong, anything. People love that shit. So definitely keep doing that, man. So like, subscribe, share. The Vent Podcast _ Air It Out on Instagram, or you can look it up on YouTube. The Vent Podcast Air It Out. Also on Facebook, Unlimited Sports Inc., the group and the page. And you can also find me on Instagram, Unlimited Sports Inc. _. That's all I'm doing. I'm working every single day. I got to have a great meeting last week. I don't want to elaborate too much on it because, it's personal business and stuff like that. But great guys, man. Great guy. It was a life-changing day. I got to see some real mentorship from somebody that I would love to learn from, man. And things like that keep me going. Things like that gives me goosebumps and brings that joy in my heart that I can work with somebody like that. That I can get to see people like this in life because I never thought there would be a day that I could. So, everybody, man, hang tight. Stay safe for your family. Wear your mask when you out in public. Just keep yourself safe from anything COVID or anything. Just on the basis because you want to still see your parents. You still want to see your loved ones. Don't get sick, man. Purposely. Stay safe. Take care of your kids. Take care of everybody, man. And I want you guys to always tune in to the Vent Podcast. Air it out. It's another episode in the books. We only getting started. So I want you guys to definitely stay tuned. And I think the next episode should be even better. Let's keep being random. Let's air it out. Let's say how we feel. Tell me how you really feel. Like, share, subscribe.